guys, this is Curtis Rogers with Midwest Farm and Land. I'm out here with Kapper Outdoors on this clearing project, and it's taken quite some time to get this thing done. I just wish it was done just like that. Man, I snapped my fingers and voila, that was quick. Man, I guess it just Kapper's luck. I snapped my fingers and went to get rid of the brush pile and it catches on fire. Now we're cooking.
Thanks for that intro, Curtis, but my only question is, why didn't you just snap your fingers at the beginning of the project instead of now at the end? But anyways, looking good here. So that first clip right here is kind of a mid view where the big field is only half done. And now we're going to take a spin to see it completely cleared. It's not totally done because I still want to run the blue diamond over it again and mulch up a lot of this stuff, but you could see here the center is that tree line. We cleared 1 or 2 acres on the right and probably 3 or 4 acres ish on the left. So the project is almost done. I've got some watering holes that I did, some ditch work, so stay tuned. But for right now, let's put on just the highlights of today's action between the skid steer and the excavator and see how it went. And don't forget, if you like our content, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe. We really appreciate it, and it helps us out. So let's get into the highlights. We're just going to find a hiding spot for them. It's going to be a habitat for little critters. Alright, a midstream look here. I've got Curtis pulling this stuff out with the skid steer, and I'm going to get to work on the next section, which I'm going to show you right now. It's going to be an L shape. So here's a shot of this. This is going to be a nice new lane here, an opening. That's a nice oak that I left in it. Just got to get this cleaned up now. I think Curtis wants to stack this kind of along the property line for a kind of a natural barrier. Done that a few times over the years. Oh, there's Curtis. Man, I better watch out. He's gonna whip this baby right here. Reminds me of when me and Ryan were doing dirt work. Curtis, I think I'm getting ahead of you just a little. I'm pulling it and he's moving it. But what a beautiful day. I'm glad we got that track back on, 'cause that could have really shut things down for the day. And even since then, I've got all this cleared since we fixed the track. So I'm not going to personally go much longer, so I don't throw my back out or my hip. But Curtis, I think he's going to keep staying and playing. He's kind of getting the hang of that skid steer, and he's basically just helping me out because well, it was a good sized task to do.
right, and here's the finished look for me anyways. Curtis is going to stay for a few more hours. He might have the grapple work done, but we got that lane almost opened up, and this beautiful lane is open. So stay tuned. We'll keep at it. He should have all this cleaned up by this evening.